Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great day. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Well, as you can see, I do have another unbagging. That means I have another review. And this is quite a thick bag. So let's see what's inside. And who it's from. Oh my. We have cross stitch. Just a moment here. Let me get everything together. All right, this is from FGNormal, and as you know, they are having a site-wide 28% off discount, and on orders over 39 pounds, you get a free blind box. So, I think this will be wonderful. So, let's see what we have. We will just start with the top one. And it's a 50 by 50. I'm going to move everything up and out of my way. Let me get it out of the bag. All right. So, let's take a look at the picture. Isn't that beautiful? It's a 50 by 50. It's kind of a snow globe thing. Has a beautiful, gorgeous picture. Very nice, very clear. Let's see if the paper pattern is just as good. It's kind of a big pattern. This is an 11 count. Has lots of beautiful green shades and all the reds. They have several of these. I can't remember if they're all on one page or if they each have their own separate, listing, if you will. Does have instructions here, so if you've never done that before, done cross stitch before, it'd be easy to see. This is a nice paper pattern. I don't see any smudges or smeared. This is made by the company that I really like now. They do put their thread on thread drops instead of thread cards. I can look past that, but the material that they print on is very nice Ada. So yeah, a nice big key here. Has 42 colors. It is 190 stitches by 190 stitches. Let's see what colors we have. Well, this is a surprise. Okay, we have 154, which is the mulberry color. We have no 310 black. We have 666 red. We have 814, which is a red. 823 we have. No 939. No 3371 or 3770. And we have 3865 for the white, but no B5200. But this is very well printed, nice, clear. Some people might want to blow it up. It's not that small. So, or small printed. So, very nice. And this is $9.98. Now, all the information about their Black Friday sale and what all that entails will be in the description box below. If there's any code for that Black Friday sale, I will put that, along the bottom towards the beginning of, this video. So, and also in the description box. Okay, it does come with a toolkit. We have La Tigre today. We have 5 needles, poop ball, thimble, and needle threader. Very nice. I'll just set that aside. Let's take a look at all these gorgeous colors, because there's going to be some teals and greens. I'm trying to get a hold of them all. And we're just going to shake them out a bit. Well, if I could just get my hand untangled. So you have some light colors, some light purple. Is this your 3865? Yes. And it kind of takes on a green tone when you put it with greens. But when you put it with blues, it kind of has a blue tone. It just kind of changes on its own. And that is that 154 mulberry. Beautiful, like, it looks like Wedgwood blue, kind of. There's your 666 red. You have some oranges and dark blues. You have some dark green. This is kind of a bittersweet orange color. You have some really bright, like neon green. And some gold. Very pretty colors. Just really pretty. There's some beautiful teals, 3809. 3814 in teal. I'm trying. I'm about to drop it. It just kept moving down my hand. We have 304, which is another red. It's kind of got an orange tone to it. It's not red. It's not orange. It's kind of a reddish orange. How's that? Boy. Went all the way around the barn on that one. This is kind of a mauve. Like a dark mauve, if you will. We even have some gray. Here comes the greens, kind of a dark to medium to dark seafoam. This is kind of a white of some kind. It's 712. Never saw that number before. There's that 814. It's kind of a darker brick red. These are more on the tone of like turquoise. It's got a little blue in it. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Gorgeous. And then we have some light green. But beautiful colors. And I want to see what this looks like. You know, I've been kind of mulling over getting them. I'm just not real sure all the details going to be here. But after I found out that there's 42 colors. I'm going to put this back in its bag. Yeah, I kind of decided it might be okay, but I've got to see the real pattern in view. Now, paper pattern, canvas, and this thread bag all match. So I just like to keep them all together and contained until I get them on one of those rings. It is serged all the way around. Nice and big so you can see it. It's bigger than 1/4 inch each one. So they're very easy to see. And you're going to get some confetti. Now that 3865, of course, is your background. So if you just wanted to do the snow globe so you'd get kind of this effect of the way it looks, then go for it. If you don't want to stitch the whole thing, just stitch the picture. Do as you wish. There's like bits of confetti, but you also have, you know, your large pools of color. So that's very nice. So I just don't know how the detail's going to come out. I really don't. But we'll see. I mean, I know there's going to be detailing of those trees on each side and mainly the house, but it does have some bigger areas. So we'll just have to wait and see. I was looking for my measuring tape. All right, so it is 50 centimeters or a little over 19.5 by approximately 49.5 centimeters or 19.5. The actual picture is almost a little over 17 inches or 43.5 centimeters that way. Trying to hang on to it. 43.5 centimeters or 17.25. So, very nice, very well printed, very easy to see all the symbols. Let me put that down before I lose it. I'm just going to fold it in half just to show you. The thread from the serging does not go into any of the numbers, just barely grazes the edge. So that's really nice when you're looking on those thread drops for a certain color number. So very nicely done. It's better than I expected. So just wasn't sure. You know, even when you look at this picture, you know, you have big areas of, you know, where it's like a solid color with just a fleck or so of white. So I think it's going to be okay. We'll just have to wait and see when it gets stitched. All right. The next one is also a 50 by 50, and it was $9.98. Hang on just a second. All right, I am back. So this is made by a different company. The thread is on a thread card. It's the one that we had prior to the other type coming out. Now this has the product number, how big it is. It's 191 by 191 again. And it is Santa with his cookies and milk. I just thought it was kind of a pretty little picture. It has splashes of color here and there. Just thought it was really nice. Now it also comes on a big page. It does have the instructions in the paper pattern. Let's see what this is like. Oh, very nice. I don't see any smudges or smears. Now the thread key is kind of small. It does have 40 colors though. We have 154, which is that mulberry color. No 310 black again. We have 666 red. We have 817 red. We have 823 and 939 in this. We also have 900, which is a form of red, and 919. And 3865, no 3371. It does have 3770 in it. So, very nice and very well printed. And it's going to have some confetti. But I think that the 40 colors will cover it. Very nice. And it's kind of evenly distributed this time, you know, unlike this other one where it had some larger areas. But this has large areas as well, but they're even more evenly distributed in the design. So that's kind of what I like to see. And I think there's going to be enough definition in this. So very nicely done on the paper pattern. Put that, oops, way up there. It does come with a toolkit. We have a stag, 5 needles, football thimble, and needle threader once again. We'll just set that up there. Let's take a look at the colors. We have 2 hanks of 40 strands. It is 939 and 3865. So very nice. It almost looks black. And let's see the other colors. Like I said, they're on thread card. Excuse me, 2 thread cards. Let me give this a little shake down before I show you what's going on. Everybody mooched together. Alright, so on this one, we have some taupe, kind of a greenish orange, and a brightish yellow orange. Very nice. Guess that's for the gold and stuff. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Look at that green. Never saw that one. Then you have like a bright olive green and then a neon green. But you have reds. Beautiful. And blues. Don't see. I don't know. Maybe. Oh. You do have some. This is what I constitute as Christmas green. Yeah. I was wondering where that was going to come in. But you do have other shades. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades of green in this. And you have anything from bright red to orange to regular red to kind of bittersweet to a burgundy red. So lots of variation in there. I think it'll be just fine. Whoops, hold that thought. Gotta put everybody together because, you know, stuff happens around here. I swear, the gremlins at night are just thick. Everything gets moved around and then I'm like, okay, what did that go with? I have to go actually watch the video so I know what I unboxed. Ugh, some days the brain is just not there. So this is on a nice thick canvas, very well printed. I don't see any smudges or smears. It is serged all the way around. The paper pattern will match the canvas. Don't know if I said that. It does have the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. Let's flip it over. But nice big printing. That's what I love about 11 count. And this is kind of a thick canvas, but very nice. And it's kind of smooth on both sides. Not nearly as smooth as that first kit, but it's still smooth and nice. I mean, I've had very few problems with this company that prints this specific one. So very nice, and I'm sure it's going to be about the same as last. Okay, it is 49.5 centimeters or 19.5. You know, when they say 50 by 50, it's like, okay. And 49 centimeters or 19.25 this way for the total size. Actual size is almost 17.25 or 43.5 centimeters. And this is 17.25 centimeters. I mean, 17.25 inches or 44 centimeters. So it's not exactly square, but very nicely done. It's got some big areas, got a little bit smaller areas, and the confetti is just evenly distributed, it seems like, through the whole thing. So very nicely done. I really like this. Just love it. Very nice. And I like all the colors in it. I think it'll really bring out everything. Alright, so the last one is a 14 count. Let me get it out of its bag. I'm losing my voice again. It is a Joy Sunday wannabe. It is a stamped kit. It does come in the lovely Joy Sunday bag with all the beautiful instructions if you've never done this. You know, if I was starting out, I would start with Joy Sunday because everything's cut and dry with them. And, you know, they usually have it together. They have nice big instructions. They have very well printed kits. And, you know, it's just beautiful. All right, this says 4 Seasoned Cats, number 4, and it's winter. But I just love those poofy cats and all that snow. And look at the little birds out there eating the berries. It's just cute. And it has nominal back stitching. It's just kind of here, there, and everywhere. You have to put a little spikes on the pine tree or the spruce bough. You do have pine cones, if I could just talk. Yep, and I like the birds. They're just really cute. This is 31 by 27, and see it says right here, pre-printed. Now the paper pattern and the canvas will not match. The canvas has its own set of symbols. We have 30 colors in this. We have full stitch, back stitch, and French knot. So there's no half cross stitch or anything. And it's just a nice little size. It's not too big, not too small. It is a partial because you don't do the background here, just what's printed. Let's see, we have no 310 black. We have 321 red. We have no 550 purple, of course. Let's see. No 823, no 939. And we have B5200 for the white. And we have that 3799. I will point it out. I can see it's right here. That they're using lately for the black. It's kind of a dark charcoal. It's not a true black. But, you know, it's a nice substitute for 310 black. And you only have one symbol for the French knots, which are, hold that thought. What is it? I turned it and then I couldn't see it to save my soul. So all these right here, like the cat's eyes and the bird's eyes there, and the bird's eye there, and there's a few, but see, this says V, so V, these up in here are going to be full cross stitches because it is a square in averse to the circle. Do you see that? Let me get my hand out of the way. See how it's a circle? That's the symbol for the French knot. And the back stitching is just back stitching. You have 3 colors in back stitch. So you have white, that grayish black, and green, which is a 500, is the DMC number. So very nicely done. It's 130 by 107. Let's take out the colors. We do have 2 needles here. And there's not a whole lot on here because it's a 14 count. Very nice. There's that color again for the dark. This is kind of a dark taupe, if you will. I don't know how else to explain it. You have 1, 2, 3 shades of blue. This kind of gives off a purple vibe, more so than a blue or a gray. It's so close I can't tell. But trying. Everything's sticking to my hand. So you have some greens, some more blues. Here's your 321 red. Very, very nice. Just beautiful. Beautiful. I like these smaller partials from Joy Sunday because there's not a lot to them. You don't have to think real hard. Just stitch, you know? And this one is not involved because all it has is back stitch and a few French knots in it. But the back stitching will, you know, make the boughs come out and the pine cones and the cat's whiskers, you know, that kind of thing. So it's not very big. It does have the product numbers that were on the front page. Right here, it does have how big it is right here. Let's take a look. It does have nice big margins. Very nice. And no background stitching, so, you know, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stitching in there, because you got some bigger areas, but it's not so overwhelming, you know? You could just stick with it, but, okay, it's 31 centimeters, or a little over 12 inches, by 10.5 centimeters, or 10.5 inches or 27 centimeters. Actual picture size is 7 3/4 inches or almost 20 centimeters by 9.5 inches, nope, 9 1/4 inches or 23.5 centimeters. Whew. That took a lot, but very nicely done. I'm going to pick it up here in a second. And since you're not looking for that half cross stitch, what do you call it, symbol, it kind of blurs everything. Sometimes when I do these things and they have that half cross, I like to do the half cross stitches first because before you start anything, you can actually see them better than after you get things around them. You can't tell what that is. I have deferred more to a pattern on a Joy Sunday than I have any other kit I've ever gotten. Just because I can't see those half cross stitches. So I am thrilled sick that they don't have any. I have to have a drink, Sam. All right. Let's see here. But very nice. Very nicely done. Oh, I was going to show you how nice and clear all the symbols are. Very nicely done. But I just like those cats in the windows. They have several with cats doing something, looking out a window, or just doing anything in general. I even had one, and I think I still got it somewhere, is the cat under the Christmas tree who's in the stocking laying underneath the tree. It's gorgeous. But it's not very big. Very nice and small. Thank you, FGNormal, for sending me these beautiful kits to show to you. And I'll tell you right now, all 3 of these kits are going to go into the Christmas drawing. So look for them there. Let's see. What was I going to tell you? Now, FGNormal has cross-stitch, diamond painting, paint by number. I think I got a custom from them. Can't remember. It's either them or Fan Sales. I get it confused. But they have so much to choose from. So whatever you're into, they always have great prices. Now, some of these prices may change, you know, up or down. Not real sure. Sometimes that happens. I've seen it happen, so do check them out. There will be links to the Black Friday sale, all that information from that. And I believe, I don't know the way I read it. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. It was coming, it was coming, it was coming. Yeah, we've had a lot of wind around here. Sorry about that. Yeah. The way I understood the Black Friday thing was that the special was just for Black Friday. So that's why I'm putting this video out today. So, I don't know. Now, you might read that different. I got nothing. But the information that I got from the website will be in the description box. And like I said, if there's any codes or anything, I will put them in the beginning or in the description box. Thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.